Now students, we are going to learn about the second type of sources of history, that are literary sources. So इससे पहले हम लोगों ने क्या पढ़े थे? Archaeological sources, that were inscriptions, monuments, coins and artifacts. So now we are going to learn about the literary sources. So before starting these sources, you should know what is the meaning of literary. Literary means that is related with writing. Okay, so literary sources are the written sources that are written by someone. So literary sources, the three main literary sources of history are religious literature, secular literature, accounts of foreign traveler. Okay, like archaeological sources were divided into inscriptions, monuments, coins and artifacts. In the same way, literary sources are also divided into three parts, that are religious literature, secular literature and accounts of foreign travelers. So first is religious literature. What are religious literature? Religious literature are those literatures, are those writings which are related with, which tells us about the particular religion. Okay, so they give us significant information about the religious life and the value system of a particular period. Religious literatures are those writings which are related with any religion. So they give us important information about the religious life. They provide informations about the religious life of a person and the value system of a particular period. And the value system means the values that are that are taught to the common peoples with the help of religion. So in this way they tell us about the religious life and the value system of the particular religion. In India, the main sources of Hindu religious literatures are the Vedas, the Brahmanas, Upanishads, the epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, the Brahma Shastras and the Puranas. These are some Hindu religious literature, as Vedas, Brahmanas, Upanishads. And epics means a long poem or story of ancient times that narrates about, that tells us about the deeds and adventures of the legendary people. Like in Ramayana, Ramayana is a long poem of Sri Ram. So it tells us about the deeds and the adventures of the god Ram. Okay, so in the same way, Mahabharata is also a epic. It also tells us about the long story of the Pandavas and Kauravas. So these are the Hindu religious literature that tell us about the religious life of that time of people and the value system or the values that are taught to the common peoples. Then the next is the Buddhist and the Jain literature includes Jatakas, Tripitakas, Upangas, Prakirans, Sutras and Mahayana Sutras. These are some Buddhist and Jain literatures. Like Jatakas and Tripitakas are Buddhist literature. In Jatakas are like tales which describe about the previous existence and birth of the Gautam Buddha when he appeared as bodhisattvas in both human and non-human form. So it also tells us about the previous existence of the Buddha. And Tripitakas are the teachings of the Gautam Buddha on how to reach enlightenment, as well as the teachings to help guide Buddhists in their daily life. मीन्स क्या है कि त्रिपिटकास जो हैं वो उसमें इट डिस्क्राइब्स अबाउट द टीचिंग्स ऑफ द गौतम बुद्धा. एंड जातकास आर द टेल्स, मीन्स कह सकते हैं स्टोरीज टाइप की हैं, जिसमें बताया गया है कि जो गौतम बुद्ध थे उनकी जो प्रीवियस जो बर्थ था उससे रिलेटेड स्टोरीज इसमें बताई गई हैं. In the same way, Upangas, Prakirans, Sutras and Mahayans are the Jain literature. This religious literature was written in Sanskrit, Pali and Prakrit language. And these literatures, means Buddhist and Jain literatures, are written in Sanskrit, Pali and Prakrit languages. Means these are Hindu religious literature are written in Sanskrit languages, and these are in Pali and Prakrit languages.